Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Lewis and Clark County Fairgrounds in Helena, Montana for the 10th Annual Northwest Miniature Bullriding Finals. Peter Young along with Jeff Martin. Jeff, we've got cowboys ages 6 up to 15 years old. We've got 5 different states represented here. For these young athletes, what a thrill to be here in the finals.
It is, and I've been looking forward to this event for a long time. You got guys that help bring this sport to a new level, and these kids, instead of seeing the big guys like you're seeing 2,000-pound bulls, today you're going to get to see about a 500 to 700-pound animal against a 50-pound little individual with big dreams ahead of him. It's going to be awesome.
A lot of those dreams came from their fathers. Bull riding can be a multi-generational sport, and for a lot of them, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Perhaps the best example is young Hayden Welsh.
Yeah, Hayden Welsh, I tell you what, his dad, Bobby Welsh, National Finals rodeo qualifier many times. Hayden has a buckle that says last year he's a champion. He's looking for more to add to Dad's legacy. Look for good things, and a lot more bull riding to come.
A lot of smiles for these young kids. It's a great event. We know you're going to like it. We'll be back to Helena right after this.
Amazing Black Friday offers are here during the Ford year-end event. Save on America's most awarded brand. Plus, get $1,000 Black Friday bonus cash on top of other great offers. All from Ford, with the most 5-star ratings and the highest owner loyalty. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. During the Ford year-end event, get up to $11,000 in total value, plus no payments till February, or lease an F-150 for just $289 a month. See your local Ford store today.
Hey man, got some chew?
No, man. This stuff's dangerous.
Hey, can I get a zip?
No way.
Why not?
Give me one good reason.
It's full of toxic chemicals.
It rots your teeth, and it causes cancer.
Prove it.
It says so right in the can.
Why do you do it?
So then why do you chew?
The Montana Telecommunications Access Program allows Montanans with disabilities to connect.
My caption phone is an important asset in my work as a financial advisor.
I can stay in touch with the world without touching a thing.
My electronic learning box lets me speak to the world.
My amplified telephone lets me talk to my niece and my friends.
And best of all, for most Montanans, these services are free. Call us at 800-833-8503.
Back in Helena, time for some miniature bull riding. First up, this is Jaden Herrera out of Grandview, Idaho, 11-year-old, and he is on Maximus.
Yeah, Chad Casperson bringing us the miniature bull riding, like we said, same attitudes, just a little smaller caliber. Oof. That's the way we're going to start it off tonight. It's a rough sport, and these kids learn that awfully quick, Peter. Watching the replay. And look at him, you just see that, you know, what the good thing is about it, you sit on your pockets like that, and he's got so many years that he's going to get that figured out. There'll be no score for him, but good little effort for him here tonight to start us off.
Yeah, we've heard a lot about that Herrera family in our coverage of bull riding this year. Now we're on to the guy we just mentioned a moment ago. That's Hayden Welsh. He's out of Gillette, Wyoming.
Avalanche, the bucket bull, Chad Casperson, another one of the good ones. Bobby Welsh, his dad, National Finals rodeo qualifier. Let's see if we can get some action going here tonight. I like it. One thing's for sure, you don't see any lack of try in the Welsh family. It's looking awful good. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, man, hanging on for dear life. And the size of this kid, 68 pounds.
Danger Dave's up on it. It's going to be a party in Helena here tonight, getting one cracked open there. You know, and I'm not so sure he didn't reach down and slap it, but I tell you what, his dad instilled that into these young kids. You do not quit until that whistle goes and your head hits the ground here tonight, and it is exactly what he did.
Boy, he sure gave the crowd a thrill. And look at that, getting that hand free from the bull rope.
How about the effort? Cody Scott, Ryan Hamilton, Josh Toomer, our bullfighters here tonight.
So it's a 70 for Hayden Welsh. Great start to the night for the Welsh family.
70 points. He's going to be happy with that. Dad, a lot more bull riding to go.
Brant Blocker, he's out of Casper, Wyoming. And Brant is going to be on Rudolph.
Chad Casper, another one of the good ones. Now I want you to watch it. We talked about these bulls, the attitude, you know, the difficulty in bull riding, just the same. And these younger bulls are a little bit, about half the size, but watch the sun fishing, as we call it in the world of bull riding. No score for him here tonight. That belly, you saw him kicking his belly. Hard to ride when they're like that.
Well, and Brant, not exactly a great target, which is kind of a good thing. He's only 75 pounds, and he's fine. He's going to ride again another day. So we move on to Jeremy Kay. Jeremy's out of Chester, Idaho, another one of those little small Idaho towns in Fremont County, Idaho, and he is on Cougar.
Cougar, one of the fast out there jumping ahead. Not the one Jeremy wanted here tonight. You talked about it, Jeremy Kay, 10 years of age. Look at this guy. I just can't get over it. What an opportunity it is for these young individuals to learn the way of bull riding and do it around such great talents as we have them here tonight.
So this is Colt Welsh, the older brother of Hayden. He is on Bucky.
Yeah, the Welsh family. We talked about Bobby, but it goes to his kids. You can't train them to try. I mean, they have to have that instilled themselves, and look at that. He tried. Didn't work out for him here tonight. I sure love the effort he puts out, though.
So little brother gets a 70, and older brother's going to get a no score.
Yeah, no score here tonight for him. But all the hard work goes out for these kids there, the Young family, Cooper family. What an outstanding event it is so far here tonight.
Next up, this is Trace Red. And Trace is on Billy the Kid, Utah Cowboy. Looks pretty comfortable in front of the camera.
You know, the Red family, they win we'll talk about it here tonight, but there's some history in this family, and they are cowboys.
Oh, look at this.
Yes, love to see this little cowboy get to the whistle, folks.
At home in front of the camera, and at home on the back of a bull. How about that?
You know, I couldn't be more happy for any one of these kids here tonight. Trace, score's going to be coming in. You watch it. He got a little trouble right off the bat, but he didn't panic. He sat back in there, threw his hips, sit up perfect like he needs to do. What a neat little bull ride we're to get to watch there. Score's coming in, and that family has went through some hardships. A few years ago, Trace's brother fought a long battle, and we lost his life. So I know this is pretty special for the Red family, and tip of the hat to them for being around. Scores are coming in.
Yeah, 68.5 for Trace Red. So you've got Hayden Welsh with that 70, and Trace Red just behind him. So now let's see what Spur Owens can do. Spur is out of Townsend, Montana, and he's on the back of Rusty Rick.
Spur Owens, Rusty Rick, Casperson Bucket Bull. Spur Owens, Scott Owens, big part of this bull riding we got here tonight. He's got one going. This kid's a talent.
Well, he almost got stepped on.
Yeah, you can watch him ride bucking horses, bulls, but it didn't work out for him right there as you watch. Scott, a many-time champion of the Northern Rodeo Association of Montana Circuit Finals, finalist many times, and a big part of the organization that puts this bull riding finals on here tonight.
Yeah, the left-hander Spur just got leaning a bit to the left, and so it's a no score for that youngster. So we got more juniors coming up. We're going to take a break right now. We'll be back to Helena. Take a look at the scores. You've got a 70 and a 68.5. We continue with the juniors at our mini bull riding finals here in Helena. This is River Richardson out of Tremont in Utah, and he is on Bones.
Bones, another good-looking bucket bull from Casperson. Not tonight. You know, I want you to look down there, look at the size of those animals, and then put it together how much, you know, these guys invest the time and effort. The contractors, right down to the bull riders helping them to get on, and these kids. This is where dreams are made out of, and they're making them happen here in Helena tonight.
Well, Caden Fitzpatrick is up next. Caden's out of Polson, Montana. 5'4", 110 pounders. Kind of a big kid here for the juniors. He's on Schofield.
All right, let's get it done here tonight. The spotted little dandy here tonight. Yes. Look how he reaches over the front there. Lets all that weight. Gave him a little money chop there. Pulls the rope. Not the best get off. We're going to have to work on that at home. I guarantee that you'll get a bump or two on that one. But what an outstanding, see how he cracks over at the hips there, reaching over the front. Dad and Mom are going to be proud. It's time to go home and tell the kids at school that you're going to be hitting the PBR tour in a couple of years, because that's the way you get started here and looking good.
Well, despite the tough dismount, we got a new leader here.
Yeah.
70.25
and he
for
likes
Caden. Well, these juniors, Jeff, are 9 to 11 years old. We got the Tiny Tots coming up here in just a little while. It's a riot, 6 to 8 years old. So Fitzpatrick's at that 70.25, and then Welsh is right behind him at 70, and then Trace Red, the other young cowboy, with a scored ride. So it's Levi Wagner's turn. Levi is on Bucky.
Bucky, the 100-pounder, coming in here looking for some money in Helena tonight. Three Forks, Montana. Look out, because you got yourself a new champion. You're going to be naming streets after this night. Hey, look at that.
That is a good-looking little bull.
It is.
Oh, man, Bucky can buck.
Quick. And I don't know if he was fouled there. I saw some laundry come out, but it just looks like he just had a rough go of things. He was bowed over the front, just couldn't get back. The good thing I like to see about that, the effort. He never did quit trying, and that's a big part of this when they're at this age. As long as they keep trying, and it'll get better as the years go by. Outstanding effort, not tonight, though.
Yeah, well, next up, this is Tate Foster out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. He loves the challenge of bull riding. He's only 4 foot tall, 67-pound 9-year-old. How about the guts to get on a mini bull?
Yeah, the good thing is he's got the bull named Peachy. You know, if anything will make you feel warm inside, it's drawing the bull they call Peachy. Let's see if we can do it. Come on, my friend. No. I don't know.
Well, Peachy can buck.
Yeah, Peachy looks like he might horn in on your business. Our friends Cody Scott, Ryan Hamilton, Josh Toomer, our bullfighters doing a fine job keeping these young individuals safe, sound, and going down the road to the next one.
So we move on down the chutes to Justin Gale out of Casper, Wyoming. He is on Hot Rod. He's smiling, ready to go.
Hot Rod. Another one of the good bucking bulls they're bringing for you here tonight. I think there's 4 contractors, and you see by this caliber, look out, buddy.
Wow, look at that.
Ryan Hamilton, you guys are amazing. Now, Peter, I don't care if they're 500 pounds, 5,000. I'm not getting in front of them. It doesn't look like it is fun at all, and these guys do such a fine job. Save that kid from getting a little hooking, as you might say. Danger Dave giving us his outlook on the things, a pit bull on steroids.
Yeah, Danger Dave does have a unique perspective. And now this is Camden Carr on Sylvester. Camden out of Edgar, Montana.
Home of some awful tough cowboys there, National Finals roadie qualifiers, Scott and Parker Bredding. He's been getting some pointers up there, so look for good things like it's going on right here. Hey, get up. No.
How about that effort to hang on, sliding off to the right? But I think he got the 8 seconds.
Hey, we're gonna have to, it's too close for me to call, but I tell you what, I love second efforts like this, and I guarantee it, when Parker and Scott are drilling this into his head, that's what they're telling him not to quit. Each and every time, keep driving for that front, and that's what he's trying to. He might even be wearing a cast here. I like him already. I don't know him, but it's going to be good.
Tough little kid, huh? And yeah, he's going to get a score.
Perfect.
68.25.
I love it. Awarding these kids when they try like that, he was there all because of guts, determination, and that's what will get you the buckle at the end of the day.
A little bit of a swagger in his step as he leaves the arena. Now we move on to Aiden White out of Riverton, Wyoming, going to the Wind River School. 4'8", just over 70 pounds, and he's on Tylenol.
They told me about that bull right there. They said, you know what, if there's one that just a few more 100 pounds could be in that bull riding rut, you're going to see a couple weeks from now.
Wow.
This is one of them.
Cooper Jacobs is up next, Benjamin, Utah cowboy. 4'6", 74-pounder. He's on Shorty.
Yeah,
That
Shorty.
makes two of them, right?
Yes, Tim and Joanne O'Neill, Hal Bucket Bulls out of Wyoming. Come on, buddy. Hey.
Oh, boy, did a
Jeez.
bit of a windmill there. Boy, that is a short little bull, isn't it?
But I'm telling you what, he has an attitude. They're going to tie him in there just to get him a good start out of there. Look, I want you to watch. When he sees that rope, he goes after it. These kids do not know how blessed they actually are from their moms and dads taking them down the road to the people that are organizing this event to being able to watch themselves back on television. It is an outstanding opportunity. No score for him, but what a great effort.
Down to our final two juniors here in this round. We move on to Wyatt Freeman. Wyatt's out of Weston, Idaho, and he is on Manning.
Hal Bucket Bull, Tim and Joanne bringing another good one. I like the effort this kid's put out. He got here the hard way. Went to a lot of events. He needs to keep that arm up a little bit. Keep it up. Oh, it's almost like him and that bull were looking at the same spot, and that's where he wound up lying. Too close for me to call once again. I don't know if there's scores coming in or not, but look at this. He's keeping his chin down. If he can get that free arm where it needs to be, he's going to pick up a lot of paychecks because the effort was sure there. Now, right about here, things got a little wobbly. Just like he dumped him off at the trash and is heading out.
He was pretty fired up, though. He liked it.
I like it.
But it's going to be, unfortunately, a no score. Still great effort, though,
yes,
for young Wyatt. So that means Caden Fitzpatrick on Schofield had our high score at 70.25. Young Hayden Wells just behind him, and then a couple other Cowboys around 68. The Tiny Tots coming up next.
My name is Carson. Rodeo has become a very big part in my life. To win a rodeo, you got to be really dedicated, so I have to stay in shape. I really like when you're getting done with a run because sometimes you have the highs and your lows in rodeo, but when you do good, it's really a great feeling. Tobacco, in my opinion, doesn't belong in rodeo. I mean, you can look at all the statistics and it's just been a damaging, destructive product. Tobacco doesn't take center stage, not in my rodeo.
Amazing Black Friday offers are here during the Ford year-end event. Save on America's most awarded brand. Plus, get $1,000 Black Friday bonus cash on top of other great offers. All from Ford, with the most 5-star ratings and the highest owner loyalty. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. During the Ford year-end event, get up to $11,000 in total value, plus no payments till February, or lease an F-150 for just $289 a month. See your local Ford store today.
When traveling through Montana's capital city, make your lodging destination the Comfort Suites in Helena, Montana. We are centrally located on I-15 and US Highway 12 and close to the midway point between Yellowstone and Glacier National Parks. A full day of adventures means starting the day off right with a complimentary hot and delicious breakfast. Spacious guest rooms, internet access, business center, indoor pool and fitness center, and much more. Call us at 406-495-0505 or visit us online at comfortsuiteshelena.com.
Hold on to your cowboy hats. It's time for the Tiny Tots. The 6 to 8-year-olds. Octavius Christensen is up first out of Columbia Falls, Montana. 4 foot tall, 65-pounder.
Yeah, if you don't look like a bull rider, I don't know what to tell you. Baby face, show me the money here tonight. This kid is a cowboy all around through and through. His dad is a good bull rider. He's showing you why he's here at the finals here tonight. Double footing, get off, throw your hat, show me the money.
Oh my goodness, that offhand was just too much. Cheering himself on.
Amazing. You won't find any better effort than what he's putting out right here. all 45 pounds or whatever. He's getting the crowd pumped in while he's on him right now. He is jacked up. And I know his dad's awful proud of him. That whole Flathead Valley's pretty proud of that kid, and I tell you what, they have a right to be. Scores are coming in for him.
It's a 59 for Octavius, a 59. Good way to start things off here for the Tiny Tots.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so up next, this is Brummy Bogus. Brummy out of Ennis, Montana. 4'6", 64-pounder on Mighty Mouse.
Chad Casperson, Mighty Mouse. Look at the good-looking little bull rider we got started here tonight. Yes, keep reaching. That is what we came for. That's what they sold the tickets. He's hung up, boys. Get in there. Our bullfighters are reaching in there, helping him out.
Well, he was hung up.
He was. He meant business. He tied in, put the suicide wrap on, and he got a mean look on his face. He's going to get some money here tonight.
Brummy's a good little athlete, likes to wrestle, also plays baseball.
It's awful neat to be able to see this. The animal, nobody can understand unless you've been on top of one of these great animals. The flesh is still moving. That's why this opportunity for these young guys is just second to none here tonight. Scores are coming in.
Yeah, look at it, 66.25. Brummy's your new leader. 2 for 2 for these little cowboys. Let's see what Cooper can do. This is Cooper Skinner out of Dingle, Idaho. 4 foot tall, 70-pounder. On Poker Face.
Poker Face.
Look at his face, too. He means business.
I talked to him a little earlier. He was pretty happy about the draw. He said, you know what, this might even be a rematch. He couldn't remember if he'd been on him or not. You better lift up. Careful, boys. You know, an awful scary situation there. That's why we brought 3 of the best bullfighters in the business. I still love the way these these kids. And it's pretty neat. It's funny how that works. The more they try, the less they're going to get hurt out there. It's the ones that maybe don't want to be there in the first place that wind up getting unhurt. But he's going to be sore, have some bumps and bruises. There'll be no score here tonight, but the mom and dad are going to take care of him. He'll be back.
Yeah, that little bull just kind of grazed his left elbow. He'll be okay. Good job there, kiddo. Gavin Fernikas out of Evansville, Wyoming is up next. Big smile for Gavin. Let's see what he thinks about this bull.
Yeah, the good one they call White Lightning. I love it. Yes.
Good bull.
Nice. Jumps out of it and left him behind. Probably the hardest buck and bull that we've seen here to ride tonight. He's no stranger to the arena. The effort was there again, like we're going to repeat by saying these kids, that's what we love to see. And it's a group effort. All these guys are high-fiving in the back. It's a neat team-oriented deal.
Well, you talk about a group effort. How about a family effort for Guido Herrera out of Grandview, Idaho? He's not even 4 foot tall yet.
Yeah, the Herrera family, many chapters in the bull riding. You can go on the moms, dads, all into rodeo. Great cowboys. Nice little effort right there we saw. Score's going to be coming in again. Watching the replay. You see dad's back there giving him last-minute pointers. And the only thing I could see is, boy, I tell you what, keep that windmill stopping right there. See how he's got his free arm looking like it's going to fan the lady in the crowd there. But he'll figure that out, and that's what's neat about this up-and-coming miniature bull riding we're getting to see here tonight.
Oh, Guido, they list him as 3 foot tall at 52 pounds. So they just kind of pass him from one guy to the next.
Yeah.
Look at his score. It's a 55.5 for Guido. So we move on to Kobe Olson. Kobe out of Cascade, Idaho. Another little guy on Comanche.
Look at that. That's a look of a champion right there. The buckle's bigger than he is. It makes him lean over a little bit, but they tell me he tries harder than about anybody they've seen. Look at this guy.
Oh, man.
Hit that post a little hard, but that black and white bull he's on looks like a pot-bellied pig almost, the way he couldn't even get his legs around him. So no, don't be hanging your hat too low there. There'll be more to get on. Not the easiest one to track.
So we move on to Braden Hutchison out of North Dakota. Again, we got 5 states represented here. Probably traveled the furthest out of a lot of these guys.
Bam Bam, the buck and bull's name. Look out. Bam Bam, the buck and bull, and we are going rodeoing here in Helena tonight.
He's got on the North Dakota colors, University of. Look at that green shining here.
Black and white, yeah, Oreo looking. Put on the brakes, and we flew right by here tonight.
I don't know if the bullfighter helped or hurt him there on that dismount. He's sure trying.
Ryan Hamilton, one of the also helps out promoting this bull riding a lot. These guys put a lot of effort along with the great sponsors here tonight, but there is a great technique right there. He's getting that balance on the legs, keeping it up front, keeping that free arm still, and that's what moms and dads and everybody that's helping him out look to see here. Keeping straight in that upper body. Right there, he gets a little leaned over, and that's when things got a little shady for him.
Well, 57.5, that's not too bad of a score. Good job, Braden Hutchinson. So we're now down to our final tiny tot. It's Colton Bonenberger. Colton's out of Laramie. He is on kicking.
Kicking.
Look at that fresh face. Look at that kid there.
Yeah, 60.
Steely-eyed.
63 championship pounds, and you watch it, because this is what he does. He rides bulls like he's 18 years old, like a Jess Lockwood. Speaking of that, we're going to tell you a little history here coming up. That's how you do it. You know what? The form right there, and this is why they do this. They promote this miniature bull riding. It's kids like him coming up, and all these kids that qualified here to get it the right proper technique and try and effort. And if you look at him, he's breaking in at the knees, reaching over the front. He's been practicing the barrel at home hours upon hours. He put a little knee to him when he got in trouble. That's a great little effort right there, and the score's going to reflect it.
Yeah, 65.75. Great score for Colton, but right now let's go down to the floor. Charlie Cody is with Octavius Christensen, who had a 59.
We are here with Octavius at the Northwest Miniature Bullriding Finals, one of our tiny tot cowboys. And you rode which bull tonight, Octavius?
Revolver.
Revolver. And did you get him rode tonight?
Yeah.
And what was your score?
59.
Awesome. Have you been here with us before, or is this your first year?
It's my second year.
Second year. How did you do last year?
I got second like this year. Yeah.
Awesome. And where do you live?
Columbia Falls, Montana.
Columbia Falls. Are you having a blast?
Yeah.
And you can't wait to come back? Cool. So what is your biggest dream in bull riding? If you could just have anything in the whole wide world, what would it be in your bull riding career?
Riding the PBR.
Riding in the PBR. I believe you can do it. Thank you for being here with us. You did awesome, young man. Good job.
Thanks.
All right, so it is Brumby Bogus who wins it here for the Tiny Tots. We're going to take a break. We'll be back to Helena, Montana. It's the seniors coming up, the teenagers. Time now for the seniors here at the 10th Annual Northwest Miniature Bull Riding Finals. The older of the K-boys, this is Trevor K. out of Chester, Idaho. 5'3", 105-pounder on Top Gun.
Top Gun, another one of them. This is where things get a little bit more inclined to what they got the taste for bull riding than this is do it. Look at that effort. I want you to watch this replay, though. The way he got sat back, he was gripping right about here. This bull lunged forward. He got rocked back. And right here, it was a dogfight and all that effort he was trying to do. You know, that's going to pay off in the end, but right there, he sure dodged a bullet there by them hind feet coming up. No score for him. He'll be back.
Riley Barg's up next out of Rigby, Idaho, southeast Idaho. He is on Maniac.
Maniac. Chad Casperson bringing us one. They say this one has more moves than chicken on X-Lax, and we're seeing it here tonight. Around the corner, lickety split. We all too close for me to call right there.
How about that effort, though? About 5 or 6 seconds, he looked like he was gone.
This is what is needed in the sport of bull riding. It's for every bull rider to watch that's up and coming, to look at these little guys, put out the effort, and that's what it takes, and that's how you get paid in bull riding.
Right there, I thought he was done.
Whalen Tire Replay couldn't have showed it any better there tonight, because this is what they're doing to make the money, and that's how you become a bull rider.
Yeah, and he gets rewarded for it. I love this. 71.25, so we got our first scored ride. It's for the Rigby, Idaho cowboy, Riley Barr. Okay, Cooper Cook is up next on Candy Crush out of Victor, Idaho. Beautiful town there in the shadow of the Tetons.
I got to visit this man a little bit. He was awful excited. He said, you know what, they're giving saddles, buckles, spurs, and I intend to be there at the awards ceremony with rides like this. He just may be.
He's going to be there. He is going to be there. Wow.
Perfect little get off here tonight. Heads back to the chute. That's one good thing. These kids jumping off into his hand, that's just right from start to finish. He had it all mapped out. Practicing perfect, that's what helps at home, kids. Get on the barrel. When it's all said and done, watch how he just lifts the leg over, looks back, and that's where he lands, and that's how you do it. Scores are coming in for him.
Yeah, so the 14-year-old left-hander gets a 66.25, so we got 2 scored rides now for our seniors here at the Miniature Bull Riding event. Let's go down now to Charlie Cody.
We're here with Riley Barton, and who did you draw tonight, Riley?
Oh, his name was Maniac.
Maniac, did you get him covered, and what'd you score?
Yeah, I think it was 71 1/4.
Okay, how has your weekend been?
Oh, it's been good. I fell off my first round and rode the other 2.
All right, but you put it together tonight. And where are you from?
Rigby, Idaho.
Rigby, Idaho. We're happy to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right, Riley, right now he's sitting in the leading spot with that 71.25. Now this is Kelly Harris on Ring Eye out of Riverton, Wyoming.
You know, this is what's fun when you get to see the Caspersons, the Howe family, the Wicked Spurs, Scott Owens, and Diamond M and Rodan bringing these great bucket bulls, raising it for the kids. They don't get rich on it, but I tell you what, it is also part of watching that little replay like that. That bull means business. We're going to look at the Whalen Tire replay one more time. And reaching over there, looking good right here. That free arm kind of gets bobbling. You know, just one of them bulls that just not very fun to get on. But I tell you what, that's like we talked about. Just part of the name of the game. He'll be back. No score for him.
Yeah, no score for Kelly Harris. Not a whole lot of miniature about that bull.
No.
Pretty good-looking bull.
You know, it's funny. These guys travel up and down the roads. Moms and dads need to be having a pat on the back here because to get these kids all over Montana, all over Idaho, it's great.
Brody Bates up next out of Riverton, Wyoming on Lucifer.
All right, now we're watching a bull ride.
Look at this bug. Wow.
Spit him right into Danger Dave's Gold Sky barrel.
I don't know about miniature bull. That's kind of just a sort of big bull. There's not much miniature about that one.
Everybody's up and everybody's okay. We love it.
Yeah, so good job for Brody as he's helped off here. No score for Brody, but we'll be back with more from Helena right after this.
The Montana Telecommunications Access Program allows Montanans with disabilities to connect.
My caption phone is an important asset in my work as a financial advisor.
I can stay in touch with the world without touching a thing.
My electronic learning box lets me speak to the world.
My amplified telephone lets me talk to my niece and my friends.
And best of all, for most Montanans, these services are free. Call us at 800-833-8503.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there. So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
Amazing Black Friday offers are here during the Ford year-end event. Save on America's most awarded brand. Plus, get $1,000 Black Friday bonus cash on top of other great offers. All from Ford, with the most 5-star ratings and the highest owner loyalty. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. During the Ford year-end event, get up to $11,000 in total value, plus no payments till February, or lease an F-150 for just $289 a month. See your local Ford store today.
Peter Young and Jeff Martin back at it here in Helena at our mini bull riding finals. This is Raleigh Johnson from the beautiful town of Swan Valley, Idaho, right on the Snake River.
Oh, good bucking bull by the name of Blacklist here tonight, taking a yanking. Wow. You know, that little bucking bull right there. I don't care if they're 500 pounds or a 1,200 to 1,500 pound bull. When you get them like this, look at this right here. I mean, he sat it back in there, threw that leg back, got another hold, got him around there, just not enough to keep it going here tonight. No score. He's got a little hitch in his get along as he heads out of the arena here. Our good friends at Delta Constructors. We're going to start some bullfighters here. Did another fine job.
Should I translate when you say a little hitch and then get along, he's limping?
He is limping.
Okay. Caden Gines out of Powell, Wyoming on soap on a rope. You were telling me earlier some of these cowboys ain't much bigger than a bar of soap.
Yes, I like the way this kid rides. I've got to see him a few times. Family really deep in the rodeo. He's in a little bit of a bind right now. Come on, bullfighters.
Oh, great job. Look at them guys.
They are in a little bit. He was wrapped in there to stay. Let me tell you what, folks.
But he did it right? He stayed on his feet.
That's what you have to do. The main thing of the game, we're going to watch the Whalen Tire replay as this comes on again. Ryan Hamilton trying to slow that bull up, as you'll see in a minute. And these bullfighters, this is where they all go into effect. And you know what? He's up. He's okay. He's got chap problems, as you might say. He might have to go to the seamstress, pointing at his hand. I think he jammed his finger a little bit, which will happen a little bit. He's all right.
Another Herrera. Yeah. Let's move on to Anthony. Herrera's on Furby.
Furby, Hal Bucking Bull by the name of Furby. I want you to look at this little Highlander underneath him here tonight. Jumping, kicking. I wish we all had him like this.
Well, he almost got the 8 seconds. That was close.
Yeah, 7 seconds. It reached down, and old Furby gave him one right upside the head. Look at this. He's looking there. Making bull ride. The paychecks are made of. Furby was getting rode, getting tamed, and then, brought the thunder to him. Wow.
Well, that 15-year-old Anthony Herrera, we haven't seen the last of him. That Herrera family, well, they love bull riding. It's in their blood. He was close. You can tell. You watch that. He knows how to ride.
Yes. Just another one of them hard-to-track bucking bulls as we keep it moving.
Yeah, Strand Nielsen up next. Out of Utah. Strand on ambush.
Utah has raised some world champion cowboys, Bluestone. I know he's going to be dialing up the phone, talking to Blue and some of them guys that are in that Utah crew, making a pretty good little bull ride right there. This kid goes to a lot of them. It's in the family. We're going to see what the judges have to say once again. I love the way they have the ability. These guys are wanting to get over these bulls, resetting the hips. It's fun to watch. Right from the chute procedure to the good guys helping them behind the chutes.
Is that going to get him a rewrite when that bull stopped like that?
It might have just enough, and we're going to have to see what the judges have to say. I would, but like we say.
Well, he gets a score at 66.75, but he is going to be offered a rewrite. This guy's a two-time junior high school national qualifier, so.
And when it comes to that, if I know him and the way he thinks of the champion, he's going to come back, I guarantee it, and try to get on another one.
All right. Wyatt Hoskins is up next. Wyatt's on Bubbles.
Bubbles. Don't let the name fool you. This is one of the hardest, buckinest young miniature bucking bulls they have on the tour right here. And there is a wreck going on, and Danger Dave just got the blunt end of it. That was Danger Dave right out of the barrel. There was 3 bullfighters there, but by the end of it, Dave took one right in the rib cage.
Took one for the team. More Shaps problems, huh? Hayes and Casperson up next on Whiplash out of Bancroft, Idaho, down there by Bear Lake.
Whiplash. I love this little bucking bull. Little paint with a good-looking set of horns on him. Just about as cute as a bug's ear right there. But it's neat. If you look, you see the placement of his hand right there, and that goes in the shoot procedure as well. It's just everything they're doing is started off correctly, and it's up to them, and that's what's going to grow him into a great bull rider. Didn't happen for him here today, but look how young he is. He's got a big, bright future of rodeo ahead.
Well, Riley Barg still has the top score at 71.25. Would you like this move for Strand Nielsen? He is going to get back on a bull. He had a good score, 66 and change. Now he's on Crackerjack.
I love it. I love the attitude of a champion. Look at, I don't know if he's going to be much better on point-wise, but I tell you what, that's the attitude of a champion, stepping off, thinking you can ride each and every one of these bulls that they brought here today. Love it. Love where his head's at. Scores are coming in. Wheel and tire replay. I want you to look at his chin, chest out. He's reaching for the front. You could have tried to buck his tail off because he ain't getting rid of that kid the way he's riding right there. He's perfect.
Yeah, picture perfect. Again, Riley Barg on Maniac had the 71.25. Strand's going to get another score. He got 2 Bulls Road. And high fives for Danger Dave, so he's okay. How about this score? 71, so it paid off. So that's going to put him right behind Barg with a 71. You got to love it.
Yeah, that's what makes champions right there. Decisions. It wasn't a decision for him. You could have just, you didn't have to ask. You already knew that he was going to accept the reride and go back and make better for himself.
So Barg, Nielsen, and Cook, the only 3 to get a scored ride. We're going to take a pause and come back for the mini bull finals in just a minute. We're ready for the short go for the juniors and seniors. Juniors are up first, and this is Colt Welsh. Had a no score in the previous round. He is on Bianca.
Bianca. Sounds a little Portuguese to me. Let's get around there and go to spurring on one here tonight. Look at this.
Wow.
Love it. Get him out of there as quick as we can,
man.
boys. They took a shot.
Right up next to the fence.
Yes, our friends at McDonald's and Delta Construction's bringing us short round action here tonight, and it looks good. But I want you to
hurricane of spin.
This is where it gets interesting. That bull does not have much kick. He was having trouble getting back up on his rope. There wasn't much he could do. He did the best he could. He got stepped on a little bit. Our good friends, our EMTs, and our moms and dads are on hand. I'm sure he's going to be just fine here tonight. That's what we like to see.
Yeah.
Mom, not too many years you're going to be able to pack him out of there like that, but we're happy to see him up and all right.
Yeah, moms can take care of just about everything.
Yep.
All right, so we're moving on to Camden Carter. Camden, you saw him earlier in this hour, had a 68.25. He's got some work to do here if he's going to win this. Again, out of Edgar, Montana. He's on Rockin' Ready.
Rockin' Ready, Diamond M, Rodan, Randy Melton bringing us another good one. Come on, and let's get a score here in the short round tonight. Ooh. On the end of his arm, I thought he might take a hind foot there, but looks like everything was all right. These bulls are not easy to track, especially when you get into short round here. They put a little bit of better quality of their bucking bulls up, and I like to see the effort, but no score here tonight.
Caden Fitzpatrick coming in. He won the earlier round with that 70.25. He is now on Zeb.
I rodeoed with this guy's father, great bull rider, and I tell you what, he's instilled it into this young gentleman. Has been also a good kid, but a great little bull rider coming up.
Boy, another close one. Another close one. Don't know if he got the 8 seconds.
He's trying to politic his way right into the White House on that one. I'm not so sure he got it done, though. We're going to go back, check it out officially. Our Whalen Tire replay showing us.
Yeah, he just missed it. So now, Jeff, we're down to our final 3. And there are buckles and saddles and all kinds of stuff up for grabs here at our Miniature Bullriding Finals. So the final 3, it's Hayden Welsh, Cooper Jacobs, and Trace Red. And coming in here to the short round, Hayden Welsh, 3rd overall. He needs a big score. He's on Ice Age.
I love it. And nothing makes a good finals like a little drama, and this is what we're coming up to right off the bat in junior short round. Hayden Welsh, the Welsh family, they breed him right, and I want you to watch this. Look at what we got going here. You can go anywhere around the country, PBR, turn on the TV, you're not going to get to see any better bull riding. What you just saw that young man do here tonight, he's happy. Pay the man.
Well, his brother got hurt, but man, look at the hurt he put on that bull. High fives to everybody. What a great ride.
Yeah. We're going to have to tell Bobby he's won enough money here, he can maybe get a haircut coming up back to Wyoming. I love it. Look at the way he just let him pack it, throwing the outside foot. Scores are going to come in, and I don't know what they're going to do, but it's going to raise the roof in Helena here tonight.
Well, that's the 3rd bull that he has ridden here at this event. And it's a great score. It's an 82.25.
Love it.
That is the best score we have seen for the juniors, and that puts him into the lead, and it really puts the pressure on our final 2 competitors.
That is what dreams are made of right there. Thumbs are up. Keep that name in mind. You're going to see a lot of it in rodeo.
Well, Cooper Jacobs had the lead coming into the short go. Little Utah Cowboys on Charlie. But after that ride by Hayden, he's got to have about a low 80s to get the lead back.
Tim and Joanne O'Neill bringing us a good Hereford Cross bucking bull here tonight. Look at we've got going another. These guys are not letting go. Good job, bullfighters. He is happy.
He's loving it too.
I don't know. He's on the same mixture as Dave's on here tonight, full of happiness in that arena. Love it. Look at this. Look at how that little hips driving him to the front, got in trouble, didn't panic, sat back up and went to bull riding.
Well, he heard the whistle. He got the 8 seconds, so that is the 3rd bull that he has ridden. So far, it's only Hayden Welsh and Cooper that have ridden 3 bulls. Oh, and he's going to like this. Jeff, he's going to like it. And 81, so that puts him back into the lead barely. So you got Jacobs and Welsh 1 and 2.
This is drama, what we're talking about in the finals, and this is what we're looking for. This is what these kids came here imagining as we keep it going with one more to hear that could have something to say about it.
Yeah, this is the final competitor, Trace Red. So he's got to have about an 80. An 80 or better, he's going to win it.
They told me Poker Face is the one they were all trying to get a piece of here tonight, the unridden this season. And there's a reason why. Look at this.
That's a tough bull. Boy, it's nice to dismount and get caught by one of the bullfighters.
Yes. If we could do that each and every one.
Well, tough go for Trace Red. He is not going to get it done. What about the effort?
But you can go back, and every bull rider we've seen here this evening, on our Wayland replay, going to show us the talent, and it is just outstanding, the outstanding effort that they put out each and every time.
So congratulations to Hayden Welsh. He comes in second, and Cooper Jacobs is our winner for the juniors with a total score of 220.75. Time now for the seniors. And first up here in the short go, this is Anthony Herrera. Only one scored ride. That was way back in the first round. So if he wants a shot at that buckle or saddle, he has got to get a big score.
Another Howell Bucket Bull come on and around the corner, lickety split. Wow. Guys, get him up. He does good getting out of the arena here tonight. He took a shot, but I'm telling you what, that bull, you can go anywhere. Big guys bull riding wherever and be in the 80s on that one, the way he was coming around. Nice. Well, it gets a little faster pace in the short round here tonight, as he's going to get his breath back, and he'll be back in another year. Outstanding year he's had, so tip of the hat to him.
All right, coming in the fifth spot into this short goes Strand Nielsen. Remember, he had that re-ride. He rode two bulls, but only's got one score coming in.
They're proud of this yellow bucket bull, the one they call the Snow Beast. Look at that. It is a beast. Yes. But I'm telling you what, you better have your mixture right when you're coming up against these bucking bulls right here. Miniature bulls at their best. No score for him, but something to learn off of, like we've talked about as our friends at McDonald's helping us out.
This is Riley Barg. Now he's got a good chance to win it all because he's one of four cowboys that ride two bulls so far. He is on Chaos.
Chad Casperson, bucket bull in the short round. The big paint bull doing his job. You know, it's good for these kids that get in there, they get to the hard-to-ride bulls, and then they get to see a little closer what it's going to be like in the up-and-coming years. Just an outstanding bucking bull underneath him here tonight. More bulls.
Yeah, so Cooper Cook now, down to our final three. Out of Victor, Idaho, on Thunderstruck. Ridden two bulls so far, trying to make it a third.
Speaking with this young man, I tell you what, you talk about a kid with some confidence. He's looking forward to more bull riding as he gets his future going, and he's doing it right.
Well, that'll get your confidence up, Jeff. Great ride. Now you got to get him off that bull. Good job.
And he did it. He waited just perfectly. Wayland Tyre's going to show us that once again, and it's going to be good because he had the patience and the know-how right up into the end when he checked out of there to do it at the right moment. That helps some bullfighters as well get out of there safe and sound. So there's a lot of positive things to be talking about here.
Well, our first young cowboy to ride three bulls for the seniors. He is now into the lead. We just got to wait and see by how much.
Right here's a touchy situation. You got that gate right there. He had the presence of mind. He knew he was in a little bit of trouble, but watch him gather himself right here. He kind of found his spot, checked out, looked back, and I tell you what, A for effort on that.
A for effort and S for savvy, too. So it's a 73 for Cook. And so now we're down to our final two. Puts the pressure on Raleigh Johnson and Kyler McDonald to take the lead. Kyler McDonald needs about a 68. He's on Conan.
All right, now it's down to the nitty-gritty like we just said. Let's see if we can't do something here tonight to get them on their feet.
Not going to happen for McDonald.
What? Our bullfighters get a little taste of the real stuff, the atmosphere. No score for him here tonight.
So Cooper Cook, still our overall leader. He's got to wait, though, for this. Our final competitor, Raleigh Johnson, the leader coming in. He only needs about a 61. If he gets that, he wins it.
I believe he can do it, too. This kid...
Oh, man.
Got to speaking way too soon. But I'm telling you what, these bullfighters for these kids have done such an outstanding job, and everybody behind the scenes should be awful proud of what they've done for these kids.
Tough bull for Raleigh Johnson. Would come in with two really good scores, took a shot. And so that means with McDonald and Johnson going down, Cooper Cook is your winner. So Cooper Cook with 3 scored rides, 210.5 is overall score. Johnson comes in second and McDonald third. Congratulations, Cooper Cook. Stick around with us, folks. We'll be back to Helena with some winners interviews right after this.
Amazing Black Friday offers are here during the Ford year-end event. Save on America's most awarded brand. Plus, get $1,000 Black Friday bonus cash on top of other great offers. All from Ford, with the most 5-star ratings and the highest owner loyalty. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. During the Ford year-end event, get up to $11,000 in total value, plus no payments till February, or lease an F-150 for just $289 a month. See your local Ford store today.
When traveling through Montana's capital city, make your lodging destination the Comfort Suites in Helena, Montana. We are centrally located on I-15 and US Highway 12 and close to the midway point between Yellowstone and Glacier National Parks. A full day of adventures means starting the day off right with a complimentary hot and delicious breakfast. Spacious guest rooms, internet access, business center, indoor pool and fitness center, and much more. Call us at 406-495-0505 or visit us online at comfortsuiteshelena.com.
Hey man, got some chew?
No, man. This stuff's dangerous.
Hey, can I get a zip?
No way.
Why not?
Give me one good reason.
It's full of toxic chemicals.
It rots your teeth, and it causes cancer.
Prove it.
It says so right in the can.
But why do you do it?
So then why do you chew?
What a great night in Helena at the Miniature Bullriding Finals. Right now, let's go down to the floor and Charlie Cody.
We are here with Hayden Welch, our junior short go champion, return champion from last year. Hayden, can you give us a little play-by-play of how your ride went tonight?
It was good. First 3 jumps were nice, and then he jumped out, and then he went left. I had to really stick my chest out. Stop. Then I shoved my hips down, then he went right, and really nice. Just felt really good. Nice. It was a good ride.
All right, so you just had everything come together for you this weekend, huh? All right, I think you've got a whole bunch of hardware and prizes and things to collect right now. So good to have you, honey. Good job. We're proud of you. We're here with Cooper Cook, and he is a Team Idaho senior champion of our Northwest Miniature Bullriding Finals. And Cooper, can you tell us about your ride tonight and how it went for you?
Well, the bull wasn't the best bull out there, that's for sure, but that doesn't really matter as long as you ride them. I knew that the bull was going to be a pretty big challenge because I've been on him before, but it was fun.
Okay, so how did it feel coming in as the top dog, one of the older kids, and being here before, not getting it put together and having this all come together for you? How was that?
It was pretty good. I didn't know how I was going to do because this year I haven't really been focusing on bull riding. I've been like riding bareback horses and bucking horses, trying to get to Vegas, and yeah.
All right, well, we like it when a plan comes together. Happy to have you here. You've got a bunch of goodies to pick up, and just awesome for you to be a leader for the rest of these kids. We appreciate it very much.
I want to thank Cassie Cooper for putting it on. It's a fun deal.
Awesome. Cassie and Leroy have really affected you guys, huh? Made a big program for you. Well, I know that the blessings theirs are happy to have you. So good job tonight. All right, back to you.
All right, Charlie, thanks. Jeff, what a great event.
I tell you what an outstanding event we got to see here tonight, and it is true, the Coopers and all that's involved in here, making it well for these kids. Outstanding year, looking forward to another one coming up in a year from now.
So for Jeff Marn and Charlie Cody and our entire hardworking crew, I'm Peter Young. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.